Hello, my dear students. Hope everyone is doing well. In today's math session, we are going to see the word problems which are based on LCM. In the last class itself, we have learned how to find out LCM. In today's session, we will see how the LCM is used into the day-to-day life examples. Let's start. Here we have the first word problem. On the playground, if the children are made to stand for a drill, either 20 to a row or 25 to a row, all rows are complete and no child is left out. What is the lowest possible number of children in that school? Now see children, firstly whenever you are solving any kind of word problem, what you need to do is you should read the word problem carefully. You should read the statements very carefully and then try to analyze. Now what it said in the question that on the school playground, whenever you are making the rows, like we people arrange it during the assembly. So if you are making the rows of the student, if you make either 20 student in one row or 25 student in one row, so what is happening in the entire school or whatever rows we have formed on the ground, there is like no child who is left out. You are able to arrange all the children in the school in a proper row. Okay, that is when you are choosing a row of 20 or 25 children. Then they are asking you what is the minimum amount or minimum number of students that exist in the school. Now children, already in the last lecture also I have explained, whenever maximum or highest such terms come, you have to go for HCF, and when lowest, minimum, that words come, you have to come for LCM. Now let's start with the solution. The lowest possible number of children, it is equal to the lowest common multiple, that is LCM of this numbers 20 and 25. So how we find out this LCM? Again, firstly you have to write the multiples of 20 and 25. So firstly let's write 20 is table, 20 ones are 20, then 40, 60, 80, 100 and so on. Then you write the multiples of 25, that is table of 25, 25, 50, 75, 100. Now children, after writing multiple, what next you have to do? You have to write the common multiples. Now what are the common multiples over here? Like you can get easily 100 as the common multiple. Now least you have to consider, that is LCM. L means least or lowest. So lowest common multiple is 100. Okay. So the least number of students that exist in the school can be 100. There can be more also, but the minimum number of students is nothing but 100. Then let's see the next one. Veena had some beads. Beads are like pearls, the rounded, like here you are able to see, with which you can prepare the necklace. Now see, she wants to make necklace with an equal number of beads in each. Like why this Veena has bought the beads in order to prepare the necklace, and in each necklace she wants to keep the same number of beads. If she makes necklace of 16 or 24 or 40 beads, there is no bead left over. Okay, see, like in one necklace, if she is using 16 or 24 or 40, then no bead, whatever she has bought, out of that no beads will be left over. Now what is the least number of beads which she can have? Again children, least number means you have to go with LCM. Now LCM of what? LCM of 16, 24 and 40. So let's start writing the multiples of 16, 24 and 40. If we write the multiples of 16, 24 and 40, what is the minimum number which is common in both? See, 240, 240 and 240. So LCM of the 16, 24 and 40 is 240. So the least number of beads with Veena can be 240. Okay, more she can have, but the minimum number what she can possess is 240. So this was the second example. Now let's see the third one. An equal number of laddus have been placed in 3 different boxes. Okay, like Diwali celebrations now, like in an box, what has been done, like equal 3 boxes were there, and in each box same number of laddus were kept. Now, the laddus in the first box were distributed among 20 children equally. The laddus in the second box were um, among 24 children, and those in the third box were distributed amongst the 12 children. Not even a single laddu was left over. Then, what was the minimum number of laddus in the 3 boxes altogether? Now, see children, again what you should concentrate over here, minimum number. Minimum means LCM. Okay, so LCM of this 20, 24 and 12 will give you the minimum number of laddus that can be presented to the boxes altogether. Now, let's start writing the multiples of 20, 24 and 12. If you observe, the lowest common multiple is going to be 120. Okay. So what is the LCM of this 20, 24 and 12? It is 120. Now, the minimum number of laddus in one box is 120. But you want in 3 boxes altogether. So what you are going to do? If 120 in one box, then in 3 box it will be 3 multiplied by 120. That is 360. Therefore, the minimum number of laddus in 3 boxes will be 360. So whenever the term minimum, least is going to come, you are going to find the LCM. Then we observe the traffic lights at 3 different squares on the same big road. They turn green after every 60 seconds, 120 seconds and 24 seconds. When the signals were switched on at 8 o'clock in the morning, all the lights were green. How long after that will all 3 signals turn green simultaneously again? Then, here they didn't use the term like minimum or lowest, like anything. But then to here you have to find LCM. This is a tricky question. Like see, the next time the signal can turn green many a times, but you want that all the 3 traffic signals should turn green at one time only. So that means what, you have to take the LCM of 60, 120 and 24. Start writing their multiples. Like see here also LCM means first you have to write the multiple. Then after that whatever is the smallest common multiple. If you find over here, the smallest common multiple is 120. Okay. Now see, since 60 seconds means 1 minute. So 120 seconds will be 2 minutes. Correct? 60 seconds means 1. 120 seconds means 2 minutes. So that is what, the signals will turn green simultaneously again after every 120 seconds. That is after 2 minutes. Okay. So this is again the sum based on LCM. Now children, here we have a different question. Given the fractions 13 upon 45 and 22 upon 75, write their equivalent fractions with same denominators and add the fractions. Now see, here to add these 2 fractions, what we need to do is, we need to make the denominators same. So to make the denominators same, what you have to do is, you have to take the LCM of 45 and 75. So let's see what is the LCM of like 45 and 75. You can easily get it as 225. Okay. Then what we have to do is, we have to make the denominators same. So let's see how we can do this. Like see, 13 upon 45 and 22 upon 75. Now you want to make the denominator as 225. So what we need to do is, see, 45 5 is 225. Correct? So here I have multiplied it with 5. So this will become 13 into 5. So what it is? Like see, it will become 65 upon 225. Then here we are having 75 threes are as 225. Correct? See, 75 into 3. So here also what you have to do is 22 into 3. So now see what it will be. 22 threes are is 66 upon 225. Now what has been asked? Write their equivalent fractions with the same denominators and add the fractions. Now what you have to do? You have converted it into the equivalent fraction. Now add it. 65. Okay. Like see 65 upon 225 plus 66 upon 225. See. Then denominators are same. So take it common. 2, 2, 5. And simply add this. Okay. 65 plus 61. So what it will be? 131. So what is the final answer? It is 131 by 225. I hope children everyone has got today's word problems based on the LCM very nicely. If you have any doubt or any query, you can drop it into the comment section and surely we will work on it. And if you have loved today's session, don't forget to like, share and subscribe your own YouTube channel, that is Your Rhythm Nexus. You can click on the trophy and you can subscribe the channel. Thank you.